Another big thing that probably everyone who uses the internet has seen is the bear memes. Do you have any thoughts on the bear memes?
Maybe you should explain it just in case.
Yeah, so there was this meme. Depending on when you first heard about the meme, you wouldn't have gotten all the context maybe. But it was basically like, women would rather be alone in the woods with a bear than with a man? And then it incited lots of angry discussions and like stuff because, well, it's not about men were like really angry. They were like, oh, but bears are really dangerous. Why don't women believe bears are dangerous? But it was more like from a woman's perspective, like, I guess bears are a danger that people will believe is the main thing, right? But another thing is that if you even look at it statistically, bears are not as dangerous as a human, right? Because humans, like, attack other humans all the time, and bears don't typically attack humans, right?
Yeah.
Right. And also, just for me, removing it from a feminist perspective at all, I would rather see a bear because you don't get to see a bear every day. I get to see random, like, guys all the time. Like, I don't care, right?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. So, yeah, you could get into the gender politics of it or the exact statistics of, like, well, there are more men around humans than bears, so obviously more men attack, but, which is sort of not the point. But for me, personally, I just think a bear would be cooler to see. So I would choose the bear.
What kind of bear?
A polar bear. Yeah. And yeah, now you can say, oh, she's so stupid because a polar bear is definitely going to kill her. Like, that's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm just saying I want to see one, okay? Actually, no, I don't care what kind of bear. I've never seen any kind of bear in the wild, so...
That's a shame.
Yeah. Any kind would be fine. What would you choose? Some random man in the woods or some bear in the woods?
I'm a bit confused by what this scenario is. So I'm just going through
lost?
the woods.
I don't know. I think you're alone and you're maybe lost. It's unclear if you're lost or not.
Oh.
Right? And then
So
you round a bend, you look past a tree, and there's a bear or man. What do you prefer?
I'd prefer to see a bear, I guess, but if I'm lost in the woods, I'd probably need some human help.
Okay, but you think this random human is going to help you? What if this random human is a serial killer, you know?
I guess. What if the bear is a serial killer?
I do agree that you being lost makes it more likely you choose the man. So perhaps the original question doesn't have anything to do with being lost. Maybe you know the way out. Because, yeah, I don't really want to ask a bear for help. I don't think the bear will help me. So, yeah, bear memes. They really swept the internet by storm. Who knows what will be the next craze. I'm calling... What's an obscure animal? Huh?
Did you see, like, the response meme?
No? What do you mean?
It was sort of dumb. It was for men or something. It was supposed to be like, would you rather have a bear or a woman drive you in a car?
Oh, right. I sent that to you.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've heard that on some podcasts that I shouldn't be watching as well.
And it was like, well, if you're upset by this, then you're the problem woman. It's like, well, it's just so stupid. Like, because a bear can't drive at all. It's just...
Yeah, like going into the woods with a bear probably has a little bit of risk, but having a bear drive you has a lot of risk.
Yeah, it's very disingenuous.
Yeah.
But if a bear could drive me, though, I would definitely choose the bear because it would be really exciting. It would be like, look, guys, who else has been driven by a bear? Not many people.
Well, the bear has like road rage, though.
Well, what if the woman has road rage?
I suppose. You just choose the bear in every scenario.
Yeah, I would probably choose the animal in most scenarios. But that's not related to the central argument of the meme. It's just related to me wanting to see an animal. Okay. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for full episodes or download the MP3 from the links below.